over there. Ooh, the Yanks are coming. Oh, the Yanks just came.
She had sex with my father just to conceive me.
Grandma, what a hairy chest you have.
The better to sit on you and keep you warm.
No ordinary woman would do that.
Wait a minute. You're not my grandma. Where's Granny Riding Hood?
At Senior Bowling. It is I, your fairy godfather, El Lobo de Corazon. Gaze upon my greatness.
Oh, fairy godfather. What a big... Sanford, I can't say that.
We're gonna do this until we get it right. Take two.
I'm mad at Tyler right now, so this might not be the best time to ask me. He borrowed my cart and reset all the buttons to rap. I'd like to rap him.
You, my sister of privilege, need to register and use your vote to destroy the white power establishment.
I am registered and I did vote, damn it. And the next guy who talks to me like I'm just a set of ambulatory breasts is gonna get his dense male ass kicked.
How do you feel about your father enlarging your sister's boyfriend's...
Oh, gosh, what? Damn!
What's wrong with him?
Man, it's his tooth is hurting him. Why don't you take that damn thing out? Tell him I don't trust. I ain't going down with that kind of stuff. What am I? I'm your interpreter now? Tell him. Yo, he says it's whack because he doesn't trust the guy who augments what nature gave him.
Oh, but what if nature cheated you, so to speak?
Tell him I'm down with my gonna have no pecker. Man, no, I ain't saying that. Tell him I'm huh? Yo, man, he says that only whitey feels inadequate in that department. The black man doesn't have to change because culturally he can accept who he is. That's right.
Well, how do you explain Michael Jackson?
Yeah. I think what Ty's trying to say is that Michael Jackson's had every kind of plastic surgery possible. Exactly. Except for that, which kind of makes his point.
I like Doctor a lot. He reminds me of what Tyler would be like if he wasn't nuts and actually black. Here, how about this? And when the money run out and they take your plastic and freak you so bad and make you spastic. To the beach, y'all, to the beat. What do you think?
That's fabulous.
Come dance with me.
Give me a minute. All right, man, so I admit that I have a little Jones for Tiffany, but, you know, I never gave in to drugs or alcohol, right? So I'm not gonna give in to this, man. Ernest Borgnine, Ernest Borgnine, Ernest Borgnine. Better.
The only thing I don't like about men is her cooking. Everything tastes Chinese, even her Spanish omelets. Min's Korean. What's up with that?
EMS alert! EMS alert!
And Min, do you have to have the water on so loud? Here, why don't you stick this in your ear? I'm sure it'll go all the way through. Don't you ever point beta-carotene at me again, or I'll kill you! And shut that water off. Go ahead, make my day, Miss American Princess who sits on her own throne of dirty underclothes. PMS has always hit me bad. But it was even a worse problem in Korea, because there it's outlawed. Many years ago, when wife Kyung Jin had PMS, her husband Sang Woo said, "Get me my rice bowl and get it now, woman." Well, she sliced off his manhood with a ceremonial sword. And then she was put to death. So, you see, it's good to be in America, where you're allowed to be a bitch. At least once a month.
Sherman Oaks, where form follows dysfunction. Now joining us is Tyler, the racially confused baker. Sorry, Tyler. Let's meet him up close and personal.
So, Tyler, what's up with your pops?
Well, my pops be the head Ku Klux of the Baker clan, but you know, I be loving him large because somewhere he had the African-American seed, and I be the proud children of his reproductiveness, you know what I'm saying?
I was wondering if I could impose on you just for the next couple of months to return to your white roots.
I ain't got no white roots, Pop. I told you before, man started in Africa. We all black.
Listen, Tyler, running for elected office is no silly game. I can't afford a citywide embarrassment.
That's right, T. Your father has a right to keep it to just friends and neighbors. I support you, but you got to step up to my people's agenda.
Which is?
Tear it all down, man. Just dump on the white man's oppressive and illegal government, you know what I'm saying? Stomp Whitey. Mean, hard, and out.
I'll be sure and bring it up to Newt at breakfast.
Look, man, don't even be talking at that white Anglo conqueror, you know what I'm saying? Or you can forget me covering your ass if you're gonna do that white man's bidding.
Tyler, I am the white man. Cuckoo, cachoo.
My mom's be the grand dragoness of the Ku Klux Baker clan, but you know, I'll be loving her large because somewhere she had the African-American wombosity, and I'll be the proud children of ovulating tubosity, you know what I'm saying?
Why haven't you called?
Hun?
No, I want to know. I have been worried sick about you.
Easy, hun. So, Ty, you gonna stay for dinner?
Well, I can't. I promised Miss Bivens I'd eat at her place. Some other time, all right?
Please stay. Please, I'm begging you. I've never asked you for anything before. Why don't you stay and let me watch you eat dinner? I got an idea. I'll make collard greens. I'll use fatback.
Gee, man, maybe you should stay. Fatback.
Look, I tell you what. I'll come back tomorrow night to pick up my laundry, and we have us a fine old time, all right?
Who needs you? Go have dinner with your new mother. See if I care. I'm really excited about your wedding gift. Can I give it to you now?
Sure, if I can say thank you so I don't have to send a card.
This is the most special crystal. It's from my personal collection. Its vibrational vortex will endow your marriage with happiness and positive synchronicity.
You're giving me a rock for my wedding?
It's a magic crystal.
I registered at Neiman's, not at a cave.
Well, it was very special and very expensive.
Then you got ripped off. This is the kind of thing that Woodpecker would buy if he had a job.
Well, if you don't want it, I can take it back.
No. I want to show this to the girls at the beauty salon. They'll get such a kick out of it, a rock. I'll give you one thing, Beverly. You sure got balls.
My cousin Billy is a fine, upstanding member of the Caucasian Society of Whitey-ass liberals. Yo, I'll be pulling your shade. The truth be that he Diablo Blanco. That means little white devil.
Uncle Sanford, I'm very, very proud of you. It's like St. Paul being struck by lightning.
Great. Have a seat, will you?
So you really going elephant, Dr. B?
Well, the Republican Party is the party of ideas.
With a capital B.
Look, I know, but nobody's got any ideas. Let's face it, we live in the Valley, and nobody's voted Democrat since the riots.
Rush calls them minority street festivals.
The point is, you could be as great a statesman as Truman, and it won't matter unless you get elected.
That's booty, Pops. Republicans ain't nothing but a bunch of prison freaks and God geeks.
Hey, normal people call it respect for the law and the Lord.
And what do you call it?
I am normal.
You're normal.
No. I will not debate with hostile inner-city black youths.
Hostile inner-city black youths? Look at that, we'll kick you all over the
Hey!
Do it.
Chill.
Yeah, chill. That's good. That makes me sound kind of hip, doesn't it?
You see, Doc is my main blood. But his problem is that sometimes his attitude needs a little adjusting, and, you know, I got to up his uppityness.
You take back what you said.
Tisk.
You take it back right now, you freeloader.
Hey, with the cleaver, man, I didn't mean anything by it.
Yes, you did. See, what he means, is that he's sick of your peoples moving into our neighborhoods and opening up your businesses and taking our money.
Yeah, which you mugged someone to get. You and I could be a really hot act.
Tiffany and me. Yeah, right. That's just what rap needs. Vanilla ice with a D cup.
You want to make a video, right?
Oh, yeah, me and T will one day. You know, rap is serious. It really says something.
Who do you think has a better chance of getting a video made? Tyler and Doctor? Or Doctor and Tiffany?
My name would be first, huh?
Word.
Sure need to raise some means.
CDs, videos, concerts.
Ooh, concerts.
Sherman Oaks, where form follows dysfunction. Now joining me is Doctor, the ever-hungry friend of the Bakers. Doctor, tell me about the Bakers.
Starting with Dr. Baker.
Man, Dr. Baker's cool. He's very generous, and he always lets me hang out. And never sends me on a guilt trip more than a couple of times a day.
Well, Doctor, you know I'm very fond of you, but quite frankly, the only thing I can vouch for is that you've got a huge appetite. Sorry. Ooh, that roast beef looks good.
I can put some back, Dr. Baker.
No, don't be silly. Enjoy. Here, try some of this great spicy mustard.
Thanks.
You know, look. Oh, hello.
Oh, God, it's a 7!
It's all right, honey. It's just a little aftershock.
2.4.
Oh, if that much.
By the way, I was hoping maybe I could count on your support if I decide to run for office. We'd love to have you here when the committee shows up to meet the family.
Well, yeah, Dr. Becker, sure, I'll give you my support.
Great, and we'll make sure you're registered.
I am registered.
Good, have some more roast beef. Here.
Well, I figure a white man who doesn't get it who I know is better than a white man who doesn't get it who I don't know. You know?
The hell is this? Hey, what?
Oh, it's me, Sanford, Berna.
For God's sake, Berna, I said pink lady, not bag lady.
Oh, darling, it's a disguise. Now that you're running for elective office, we're going to have to be much more careful that no one finds out about this.
And you figure no one's gonna notice a bag lady pushing a shopping cart into a motel room. Who's advising you, Gary Hart?
Don't you use that tone of voice with me, Sanford Baker. Not until you're holding elective office.
Well, it's just that seeing you like this, now I'm not really in the mood.
Does this help?
Oh, come to me, my little tasseled absentee ballot.
Oh.
Tiffany is a fine, upstanding, talented, sweet, giving, intelligent. All right, maybe I'm laying it on a little thick, but who cares, man? I mean, have you seen her?
Oh, Tiffany, not every woman would do this for me.
Oh, sure they would, Jason.
They wouldn't. Believe me, I know. It's become impossible for me to date inside LA's Quaker community.
Oh, Jason, I knew you were religious.
You bet I am. Now bring Thanksgiving home to me.
This is your punishment, Pilgrim Zeke.
Harder, Mistress, for I have sinned on and about Plymouth Rock. Oh, yeah.
This is for lying to the Indians.
Oh, yeah.
This is for cheating the Indians.
Oh, more.
This is for only bringing over boring wasp on the Mayflower.
Oh, yes.
This is for undercooking the turkey, you vermin.
Oh, yes.
Lowlife.
Oh.
You bad boy.
Oh, stop. You're hurting me. Please, stop.
Oh, Jason, you're bleeding on your cornucopia.
Tiffany, how bad could it have looked?
Well, do we have to talk about this?
Well, you know how some guys are shaped like a Snickers, and some guys are shaped like a Baby Ruth? Well, Jeffrey's a chunky.
I can't listen to this.
Oh, he's my best friend in the whole world, man. I mean, we do everything together. He worked hard to build a mutual trust and respect. We're still working. Might have to put in a little overtime, though. You idiot! You left me holding the bag! Hallelujah! Doc, you out! It's a miracle!
Yo, we be celebrating large.
Man, we gonna be celebrating you being in the hospital if you don't tell me why you let me take the rap.
Hey, man, you cover my ass and I cover yours. Hell, if I be in jail, I know you be out there conjugating and protesting. The same with me.
Man, I don't see you conjugating nothing. You sitting here by the pool.
Hey, man, this is where I'll be relaxing so I can best deduce the liberation plan that release you from your chamber of confinement.
Tyler, someone's here to arrest you. He's that one.
And Merry Christmas.
You told him it was me?
Oh, yeah, but don't worry. I'll conjugate a plan to get you out.
Life is great.
You know, life is cool.
You gotta feed your mind.
You gotta stay in school.
You gotta stick together.
Whether black or white.
You gotta find what's wrong.
And try to make it right. Come on, T.
All right, I'm into it. Oh, Tyler, what's the matter? This is great. This is so much better than all that, you know, go kill Whitey, put his face in the mud, beat him up till he spits up blood, put his head in a vice, make him sing like a choir, tie him up in knots, set his ass on fire. You know that stuff. It's so much better. Keep up the good work, boys.
Well, I don't think men liked me at first, but after I got to know her a little bit, well, then I was sure she didn't like me. I mean, she's a small girl, but hefting that vacuum around must have built up her upper arm strength.
Yo, Tink, doctor.
When you hire a Korean, it helps to tell them that you have African-American friends.
And now, stay tuned for an all-new episode of...
Speculate on whether nature or nurture